Alright, get this recorded started for YouTube, and we can start opening up some packs. Today we're going to be opening Release Special Booster version 1.0, which basically, when the Digimon card game came out in the US, they didn't really know how to help catch it up because it was really far behind. And so they released boosters 1, 2, and 3 mixed together as Special Booster 1.0 and 1.5. I have a box of each 1.0 and 1.5 that we'll be opening today. So let's, you know what? Let me real quick move my trash can into place. All right, there we go. Get that there so that we can just throw away these packs as we open them. And we should be good to start. Get that nice card pack noise there. And we'll open our first pack. Now, in the last video I did, we were opening the new Booster Set 6 Double Diamond, and I had cards I was looking for. This time, I do not really. Alright, so we've got... Well, hold on, before I open this, let me check something real quick. Also, if you can't tell, I have the Animal Crossing New Horizons soundtrack playing. Alright, so our first card is going to be Heat Viper, Piximon, Gomamon, Night Raid, Gorillamon, Gargermon, Elecmon, Metal Edamon, Tinkermon, which we saw Tinkermon in the Double Diamond box, I believe. Woodmon. Ooh, Trump Sword is our first rare. It's a pretty good one. And our second rare is Metal Seadramon. I'll put the rares up here. Alright, we'll move on to the next pack. If I had to say I was looking for anything from this, I think either in this box or in the second box, there is there's a chance to get Gallantmon, which I'm a fan of. Alright, so we got Andromon, Metal Greymon, oh, Greymon, Dimension Scissor, Ogremon, Agumon Expert, Gilmon, which Gilmon later evolves into Gallantmon. I just said his name. Kawagamon, Monmon, Kurisarimon. Now this is a really cool one because this plays into the gosh, what is his name? Infermon, Diablomon. The Diablomon deck is a pretty fun deck to run. So Kurisarimon leads us into Shield of the Just. That's the Gallantmon option. And Sumemon. Ooh, a rare Digi-Egg. This is good for the Diablomon build as well. Alright, so we're going into pack 3 now. Alright, so we've got Leomon, Dark Tyrannomon, Numamon, Wizardmon, Smashed Potatoes, Metal Tyrannomon, Atomic Ray, Devimon, Palmon, River of Power. Our first rare is the Tamer Karikamiya. And our second rare is War Greymon. It's very nice. That is our first secret rare for this box. Forgot to put Kari up there. So, I didn't really talk about it, but we'll see here. On this package art, we have Gallantmon, as well as Magna Angemon here in this side, and I think this is Kaiser Greymon, or Burning Greymon. It's one of the weird Greymons. This pack has Diablomon on it. This one over here has War Greymon, Metal Garurumon, and Omnimon. And then the last one has Devimon, Machinedramon, and Piedmon. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this pack that I just set down here. We've got Gravity Crush, Chewmon, Lylemon, Dolphmon, Blade of the True, Impmon, Boring Storm. Hopefully the stream is not this. Tapermon. One of our first eggs, Wanyamon. That's really cute. Boltmon. Tai Kamiya as our first rare, and our second rare is Raremon. Surprisingly, not that rare of a card. Some of these Animal Crossing songs are just little jingles and then immediately goes into a new song. Okay, so next pack we're going to start with Muchomon, Great Tornado, Garurumon, Mushroommon, Tyrannomon, Pumpkinmon, Kokuwamon, Looking Back on the Good Times, Petermon. That's going to go with Tinkermon as be like a Peter Pan theme. Leomon. Our first rare is Metal Tyrannomon. And our second rare is... Oh, that's going to be something nice. What's our second rare? Ooh, okay. So this is going to be an alternate art to look like the old school style of Digimon cards. Metal Greymon. That's actually really nice. Let's see if I can get this up here for you. So this has security attack +2. It checks 2 additional security cards when attacking. When attacking, lose 5 memory. Ooh, actually, that's not very good. When attacking, lose 5 memory. There's got to be a reason for that, but I'm not liking that. Okay, so we got Metal Greymon and War Greymon. It's interesting. I don't like that Metal Greymon, though. Alright, so our next pack will start with Monodramon. You know what? I got this light on. There we go. We'll turn that off so you can see a little bit better. Monodramon. Spiral Sword. Kokatorimon. Tsukaimon. Pagumon. Caesarmon. Caesarmon. That's weird. Repamon. Demidevimon. Hyandramon. Breakdramon. Our first rare is a rare Agumon. Yeah, we got like almost the full chain. We're just missing a regular Greymon now. Our second rare is Cerberusmon. Not anything fancy there. Alright, we got Armadillomon, Golden Ripper, another Tsukaimon. Is that... Hold on now. We just had a Tsukaimon. But this one's different. Okay, yeah. So purple and yellow Sukaimons. Interesting. Alright, Sukaimon. Volcanic Dramon. Hornbuster. Green Agumon, which we just saw the red one is a rare. Okuwamon. Mega Kabuterimon. Radiation Blade. Whoop. Slash Angemon. First rare is Flower Cannon. It's a pretty good card I run in a... I don't run that in a deck. What am I thinking? Flower Cannon I was looking at for running a Lilymon deck, but I never built it. And, oh, there he is. Our boy Gallantmon. He's looking for one of you. So, that's nice. He says, when digivolving, if you have a red tamer in play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6,000 DP or less. When attacking, trash one of your opponent's security cards for every 10 cards in their trash, which is just a pretty nice little effect. Alright, so we're going to start this next pack off with Vegemon. Nuclear Laser. Did I put my rare in there again? Yeah, okay. Nuclear Laser. Haguramon. Kapurimon. Vilemon is a good blocker for purple. V Nova Blast. Flare Rizamon. We got Bergamon. Darkness Claw. Tentamon. Our first rare is Angemon. And our second rare is Yaman, another rare Digi-Egg. The nice things about these rare Digi-Eggs is that they are pretty much going to be good inherited effects. So like this Yaman has the inherited effect of when you have 5 or more cards in your trash, this Digimon gets plus 1,000 DP. I'll hold this up so you guys can see a little better. 5 more cards in your trash, this Digimon gets plus 1,000 DP. So that basically means that the more cards you've been discarding or having destroyed, the stronger the inherited Pokemon will be. Alright, so this next pack we're going to start with Leomon. Gardramon. Forbidden Temptation. Kakatorimon. Heart's Attack. Kudamon. Got another Gomamon. Magnadramon. Sirenmon, that's kind of cute. There's our Greymon, so now we've seen the full chain for Agumon. Our first rare is Mad Dog Fire, and our second is Lilymon. Lilymon's actually one of my favorite Digimon. I like the flower design and aesthetic. Can evolve into Rosemon or Bancho Lilymon. Alright, so we're going to have our next pack starting off with Elecmon, Tyrannomon, Boring Storm. Again, I hope this stream is not this. Mushroomon, another yellow Sukaimon, Great Tornado, Digitamamon, Biomon, Baby Dramon, Darkmon. Weird that it's like Darkmon, but it's like an angel. Another rare Digi-Egg of Upamon, and our second rare is Seraphimon. Alright. Alright, we're about halfway through this first box here. Golden Ripper. Dolphimon. Blastfire. Andromon. Goblimon. Frigimon. It's like a snow bear. We got Heat Viper. Another Mon. Saber Leomon. Demi Devimon. Our first rare, Symphony #1 Polyphony. Oh gosh, that's kind of an annoying just option card. One of your opponent's Digimon just gets minus 5,000 DP. And if your DP gets reduced to 0, the Digimon just dies. So, and Venom Myotismon is our second rare. Alright, I believe this is now the halfway point. Counting in the 4 packs up there, we've got about 8 more in there. Which means we have 12 total after this one. Alright, so we've got Tsukaimon. It's a purple Tsukaimon this time. Oblivion Bird. Lylemon. Piximon. Gabumon. Which Gabumon you mostly see in purple and in blue. Kind of like with the Agumon to Greymons, you see in the Agumon and Greymon forms, you see in red and black. Okuwamon, Volcanodramon, another Greymon, another Looking Back on the Good Times, Boltmon. Our first rare is a Karamon. Again, this is part of the Diablomon build. Very interesting card. And no, it's just normal Matt Ishida, which is a good tamer for purple. When you have 2 memory or less, set your memory to 3. On play, return a purple Digimon or purple option card from your trash to your hand. So again, purple deals with a lot of like putting things into the trash or the graveyard. The discard pile essentially, and then having it come back to your hand or back to the field. So he's a pretty good tamer to have. Mostly his first ability of if you have less than 3 or 2 memory or less, set your memory to 3, which is really nice. All right, we got another Spiral Sword, another Agumon Expert. Okay, so here I'd mentioned this in the last video. The bottom here is like very red. Agumon is orange. In my video, these look like the same color, but like they're very, very evidently different colors in person. We got another Pagumon, Dark Tyrannomon, Numamon. Here's a Werekaburumon that would go with the Gabumon we saw. Muchomon, Myotismon, which we saw Venom Myotismon as a rare in one of the earlier packs. Bergermon. Kurisarimon, so this is also part of the Diablomon build, which I think now I've gotten, I was about to say almost one of all of them except for the rares. Infirmon. Infirmon goes straight into Diablomon. This is where it starts getting very fun. Sorry, I said Diablomon, it's Diaboromon. When this Digimon digivolves into Diaboromon in your hand, reduce the memory cost of the Digivolution by 1. So again, makes it easier to Digivolve up. It's really nice. And our rare is, Garudamon. Very nice. Some very chill music here. Alright, so we're going to start this off with a Kabuterimon. It's a nice green card. Just the inherited effect on it is very good. The fact that it can digivolve from a level 3 to a level 4 for 1 cost, 1 energy. 5,000 DP is not bad. Got another Agumon. Kokuwamon. Toy Agumon. Smashed Potatoes. Metal Tyrannomon. Another Gilmon. Grounddramon. Darkness Claw. Devidramon. Our first rare is Izzy Azumi. Again, a lot of these tamers are really good from these first sets because they have that ability to set your memory to 3. Izzy does not. If you have a level 5 or higher green Digimon in play, you can suspend this tamer, which is tap, to reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is a Digimon card, add it to your hand. Otherwise, place it at the bottom of your deck. So, can kind of help you sort through. And we got a Vidramon. Very nice. The style on this is very good. This is a secret rare. This might be an alt art. Okay. Let's see if I can get this to come into focus. If you have a tamer in play, unsuspend this Digimon when it attacks once per turn. If you have a blue tamer in play, this Digimon gets plus 1000 DP as its bonus. You know what? We'll stack these here. So we got our 4 normal super rares and our secret rare and alt art. Alright, so next we're going to have a Wizardmon, Dimension Scissor, Chewmon, Garurumon, which I believe that's now Gabumon, Garurumon, and Weregarurumon we have, so we just need to get Metal Greymon. No, Metal Garurumon. We have Metal Greymon. He's not great. Alright, Monzemon, Pumpkinmon, Atomic Ray. There's a Digi-Egg, Freemon. Another Slash Angemon. Loader Leomon. Our first rare is Ikakumon. And, Machinedramon. That's actually a pretty nice one for black. Machinedramon's pretty good. Let's see if I can read off what he does. Get him to come into focus here. When an opponent's Digimon attacks, you may suspend that Digimon, or this Digimon, to force the opponent to attack him instead. On play, trigger D-Digivolution 2 on 2 of your opponent's Digimon, which is trash 2 cards from the top of one of your opponent's Digimon. If it has no Digivolutions or becomes a level 3, you can't use this. So, okay, so he's a blocker, a level 6 big blocker, and he de-digivolves things, which is very good. Blockers are basically your only way to defend with other Digimon. Unlike in things like Magic the Gathering or, say, like Yu-Gi-Oh!, where you're attacking other units, other creatures, other monsters, you are mostly going to be focusing on attacking your opponent directly. And if they have Digimon with blocker, they can stop that. But if they don't, they just have to take it. Alright, Armadillomon, Hornbuster, Greymon, Gorillamon, Gravity Crush, Monodramon, Flareezamon, Metal Edamon, Tapirmon, Palmon. Ooh, another rare egg, Cupimon. If you have 5 or more security cards, trigger draw 1. Oh, that's pretty nice. When attacking every time, too. Wow, okay. And our second rare is Giga Blaster. Our first one of these. Spin one of your opponent's Digimon or 2 of your opponent's Digimon with 5,000 DP or less. So 1 of anything, 2 of 5,000 or less. Very nice. Alright, let's see what's next. We're going to start this one off with Ogremon, Night Raid, Caesarmon, Repamon, Blade of the True, another Impmon, Metal Greymon. Okay, so this is our first Metal Greymon in black, I believe, whereas the other one we have is in red. So, nice to see that. So I believe we have the full black Agumon to War Greymon line. Breakdramon, Darkmon, Spider Shooter, another rare Digi-Egg, Yokomon, and Millennium Mon. This is a good one. This one I pulled a couple of these, I believe, in promo cards. But this sees a lot of play. So go ahead and set you down here. Alright, very quickly running to the end of these packs. Alright, so we're going to have Pumpkinmon, Vegemon, Nuclear Laser, Hagurumon, Capurimon, Vilemon, V Nova Blast, Sirenmon, Kiaromon, Growlmon. This is part of the Gallantmon line. War Growlmon. That's the final part of the Gallantmon line. And our second rare is Blue Matt Ishida, which is, again, really good for blue. Another one. I think we already had one. This might be our second. Somewhere in there. Boost your memory up to 3. When you play a blue Digimon, you can suspend him to trash the bottom Digivolution card, which is pretty good. That is a staple blue tamer for most blue decks. Blue is kind of like a control deck for people that play Magic. Not so much in that blue is control in Magic the Gathering, where it's like, oh, I'm just going to not let you play things. It's more like they're going to weaken your Digimon by removing the inherited effects from the Digivolutions under it. And then if your Digimon have no Digivolutions under it, then you get bonus things to happen for you. Okuwamon. Oh, I forgot to put you here. Go ahead and put that so Matt's on top still. Dolphmon. Another Smashed Potatoes. Elecmon. Pagumon. Wizardmon. Leomon. Leomon is a different card. Magnadramon. Metal Greymon in red. This is the normal one. No, this is not even the same one. Because this one says when attacking, gain 3 memory. At the end of turn, lose 3 memory. Which seems better to me. But his DP is only 7, whereas the other one is DP of 9,000. There's Tinkermon again. Our first rare is Tyrannomon. And our second rare is Terror's Cluster. Alright. Alright, 5 more packs, so we'll get to these. We got Kokuwamon. This little guy just stealing a charge off of these cables. Gorillamon. Atomic Ray. Lylemon. Numamon. Ogremon. Heat Viper. Woodmon. There's Garurumon in blue. So this is Garurumon in blue, where I think we've been seeing them all in purple. River of Power. Another rare Digi-Egg in Tanamon. And Mistymon. Okay. Alright, so we're down to our last 4 packs. Let's open up Diaboromon pack. Alright, so for the Diaboromon pack, we're going to have Kabuterimon, Purple Weregarurumon, Heart's Attack, Digitamamon, Kudamon, Goblimon, Vegemon, Saber Leomon, Blue Garurumon again, Red Metal Greymon, Tai Kamiya. I know we've seen one of these ones before. But I don't remember if he was in red or black. These, again, some of these come in 2 colors. And our second rare is Sora. When your red Digimon attacks a player, you may spend to give it plus 2,000. That's pretty good. And pretty much all the tamers have a security effect, which means if it's a security card that gets flipped over, you get to activate the security effect for free. Sometimes it lets you play the card, sometimes it adds the card to your hand, sometimes it just does an effect that's similar to its regular effect, but slightly different. Alright, so now we're going to do the bad guys one. We'll see what we get in here. Alright, start this with Forbidden Temptation. Monzemon. Blastfire. Frigimon. A purple Gabumon. Toy Agumon. Oblivion Bird. Growlmon. Freemon. Megadramon. Skullgreymon. It's a alternate Digivolution off of Greymon instead of Metal Greymon in red. And our second rare is Metal Garurumon in blue. Alright. So there we saw the full Garurumon line. Unfortunately, I believe the Metal Garurumon, like everything up to Metal Garurumon, had been in purple instead. Alright, so this is going to be the Gallantmon pack. We've got Nuclear Laser, Hagurumon, Kapurimon, Vilemon, V Nova Blast, Rare Garurumon, again in purple, Dolphmon, Back for Revenge, Jagamon, oh that's our mashed potatoes guy, Chirinmon, our first rare is Blue Gabumon, and our second rare is TK. TK is another one of the tamers that says if you have less than 3 memory, you just go to 3 memory. Alright, our last pack for box 1.0. Lylemon, Hornbuster, Flare Rizamon, Tyrannomon, Chewmon, Dark Tyrannomon, Heat Viper, Loader Leomon, Liomon? I guess maybe you say that instead, because Leomon is Leo. Myotismon, Kiaromon. It's not our rare, is it? Yeah, no. Kiaromon is not our rare. Patamon is our rare. And our second rare is, last rare of the pack, Chimeramon. Actually a really good purple card. You want to not Digivolve into him, just hard play him. So for the 7 cost instead of the 3. When you play him, you delete one of your other Digimon to delete one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon. Great at just control. Just like making sure that the board doesn't get too full. Alright. So we'll get one last look here at our secret rares for this. So we had Machinedramon, Seraphimon, War Greymon, Millenniummon, Garudamon, Gallantmon, looking nice, Metal Garurumon, I believe this is Alt Art Vidramon, and definitely Alt Art Metal Greymon. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to our second box. And we can get started with some more fun times. So, once again, we've got our 2 checklists as well. These 2 checklists give us 2 energy counters, which, when paired together, do give a full... I can just use one of these instead of the full stack. give a full play counter that you can use just to kind of get an idea of the energy counter. It's hard to line this up. There we go. And allows one player to see their numbers right side up, the other player to see theirs. So this is player 1, player 2. Stick these in here. And I'll just go ahead and stick these rares in here. Alright, let's just move box number 2. Alright, so for box number 2, let's see what we got. What our pack's gonna look like. We're gonna have, gosh, is that Aerovidramon? We've got XVmon and Stingmon turning into Pyldramon. We've got Omnimon Alter S. And, oh gosh, who is in this? Blitzgreymon. I don't know who the top one is. Crescarurumon and Pyldramon Dragon Mode. Alright, so we will hop right into these sets. And our first pack is going to have Holy Wave, Jewel Beamon, Argomon, just a good green base level 3, Vmon, Positron Laser, Arukenimon, Gomamon, we saw some Gomamons in our last packs, the Ray of Victory, Demi-Vmon, Digi-Egg, Zubamon. Our first rare is Dino Beamon, and our second rare is Brave Shield. You guys can't really see, but I am jamming out to this Animal Crossing mix. Alright. Starting this off with Necrophobia. Cheruimon. Ludomon. Gomamon. Geogreymon. Vorvomon. Shamanmon. Ankylamon. Another Demi-Vmon. Is this different than the other Demi-Vmon we just saw? It very much is. Yeah, sure enough. These are two different Demi-Vmons. They do different things, just very different Demi-Vmons, Digi-Eggs. Like I said, I don't really have a lot of knowledge of these sets because they were very hard to come by when they came out. Black Gatomon. Our first rare is Salamon. And our second rare is... oh. Imperialdramon Dragon Mode. That's a good one. Bum, 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 bum. Arukenimon, Beast Cyclone, Hawkmon, Commandramon, Magna Angemon, Gatomon, Aruramon, okay, Lopmon, Code Cracking, Ludomon. Our first rare is Mega Gargomon. Our second rare is Metal Mamamon. Alright. Nothing too exciting, but nothing too bad. Okay, so we got Imperial Dramon. Let's see if we can get let's see if we can get one of each of these guys in the packs. So we got Imperial Dramon, so now we would just need to get an Omnimon Alter, a Pyeldramon, and a Aerovedramon. So this is gonna be Marimon, Arctic Blizzard, Skull Marimon. Is Marimon red? No, Marimon's purple. I was gonna say. I thought for a second that I'd play Marimon in one of my purple decks. Agumon. That's a weird. He almost looks like black, but he's actually just a very like shadowed yellow. Once again, almost looks the same color as this down here, but it's very different. Patamon. Yeah, Biomon. Betamon. Bancho Stingmon. That's pretty nice. Hidden Potential Discovered. I feel like this is a good green card I see pop up a lot. A Argomon level 4. Interesting. Our first rare is Jokido. If you have a Digimon with blocker in play, gain 1 memory. Black has a lot of blockers. Second rare is Malomyotismon. So part of the Myotismon chain that we saw some of in the last set. Alright, next we're going to have Gazimon, Zuba Eagermon, Cherry Blast, Armadillomon, Aquilamon, Tialudomon, Agumon in yellow, Goldramon, Vicamon, Kakenmon, another Brave Shield, and Mastamon. So this is like a combination of Angelomon and Devi Woman. Devi just Devi Woman. Very pretty art. Alright, so let's see. This says, when Digivolving, trash 1 card from the top of both players' security stacks. Then play 1 purple or yellow Digimon card with a level of 4 or less from your trash without paying its memory cost. So you can see this has the Digivolutions for both purple and yellow, meaning you could be playing a purple and yellow deck and pull out this card. Hey there, Lady Liliana. Glad you could make it. So that's our second one for this box. So we had, what, 9 or 10 last one? Expect to see about that many still. Alright. Clockmon. Death Parade Blaster. Garudamon. Seadramon. Antilamon. Lightning Paw. Kunemon. A Black Garurumon. We have to stop fighting. A Poromon. Our first rare is Brilludramon. Gosh, that is a hard name to say. It inherits blocker from like whatever it digivolves into after. Man, digivolve into something off of a level 6 is already hard. And our second rare is Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode in green. Okay. And this looks to be alternate art, too. So we have Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode, and now Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode in green. Both can evolve off of green or blue. They do different things. So this one focuses on pierce or jamming, and the blue one focuses on jamming. The green one focuses on piercing, which is actually pretty nice. Okay, I'll set you with the other. It's a pretty nice box so far. Like of the 3 rares that we've got, like big rares we've gotten, those are pretty nice. We are not looking good for getting R4 though. Giromon, Penguinmon, Ikakumon, Plasma Steak, Psychmon, kind of like a Gabumon, but like it's just an alternate color. It's like if you found a shiny Pokemon, but it's like shiny Gabumon, Psychmon, Rapidmon. That digivolves into the Mega Gargomon we got earlier. Lavorvomon. Okay. Eden's Javelin with Eden in all caps. There's a Vidramon. Dimimaramon. These are the Digi-Eggs I use for my purple deck. Our first rare is Mimi Tachikawa. And Phoenixmon. Let us see what is next. Lavagaritamon? There's an Angelwomon, so this would go into Mastamon. Mega Seadramon. Volcanic Flare. Mummymon. Sukamon. Tankmon. Gatomon in yellow. I think we saw Gatomon in purple or something. Maybe it's black Gatomon. Upamon. Bergermon. Rina Shinomiya is a blue tamer in our first rare. When one of your blue Digimon attacks, you may suspend this tamer to give that Digimon plus 1000 DP for the turn. On play, reveal 3 cards, add a Digimon card with V in its name. So this is good for Vmon decks. And, oh, Shine Greymon. Alright, so that's from one of the last ones. I say that's what's on a booster pack. It's on one of the last set of booster packs. This one has Blitz Greymon. Alright, Shine Greymon, I see you. Which, Shine Greymon, I believe, digivolves into Blitz Greymon. Alright, so we got, again, kind of like another shiny color looking, but it's Saberdramon. It's like a black Birdramon. Bifrost. Angemon. In blue, which is weird. Usually you see them in yellow. Blossommon. Dokugumon. Duramon. Howling Crusher. Terriermon. I actually just needed some of those. Minomon. Greymon. Again, it's like weird, like black Greymon. Our first rare is Cherubimon. And our second rare is Aerovidramon. Did we not already get an Aerovidramon? We did not. I know we got Vidramon, but I guess not an Aerovidramon. Oh, you know what? I was saying that this guy over here was Aerovidramon. That's definitely not who that is, then. I can't think of his name. It's part of the Vidramon line, though. Alright, so we got Shamanmon, another Argomon level 3, Holy Wave, Vmon, which I get Vmon and Vidramon mixed up a lot, but they are different lines. Candlemon, Gargomon. Gargomon turns into Rapidmon, which then would go to Mega Gargomon. Ooh, our first level 5 Argomon. So this is one of the weird Digimon lines that, as they digivolve, they don't ever change the name. So it's Argomon level 3, level 4, level 5, level 2, your Digi-Egg Argomon. Valkyriemon. That's a nice one. Puppet Pummel. Oh, you know what? Puppetmon's in this set. Our first rare is Glorious Burst. That's a Shine Greymon. Almost even looks like the exact same pose, really. Hands a little different, but the body's pretty similar. And our second rare is Rise Greymon. Rise Greymon, I believe, yeah, is the level 5 that goes into Shine Greymon. Very nice. All right. Candlemon, Clockmon, Ikakumon, Patamon, Gargomon again, Jewel Beamon, Positron Laser, that's got our Imperial Dramons there, Upamon, Salamon, Flymon. What is it called Flymon? That's a bee. That's like a hornet wasp or something, but they call it Flymon. Like, that is not a fly. Alright. First rare, Shakomon. And our second rare is... Oh. Blitz Greymon. There's our guy off the bag. Alright, so this is... big guy up here in this top corner. So now... not exactly... because I wanted one from each pack, but now we've got 2 off of that pack. So I guess now we're looking for a Crescarurumon if we want to finish off all the ones on that pack. Is it maybe Xvidramon? I can't think of this one. Like, this one's here's name is going to bug me now that I can't think of it. Alright, so we're going to start this pack off with Bifrost, Agumon, Garudamon, Armadillomon, Dokugamon, Rapidmon, Death Parade Blaster, Terriermon, Garurumon, The Ray of Victory. Maybe this will say. Nope. XVmon. So XVmon is on this pack here for Pyeldramon. That's our first rare is XVmon. Second rare is Briludrururun. That guy again. That weird name that I can't really say well. Alright, well, we still got about 4 more secret rares or better to get. Howling Crusher, another level 5 Argomon, Antilamon, Gatomon, Dark-looking Agumon, Vorbomon, Psychmon, Valkyriemon, Demivemon, Ludomon. Our first rare is regular Vmon, and our second rare is another Rena. So she's V, which I guess Vidramon counts as that. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'd have to look into that. I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing lately, so this music is really getting to me. Alright. We're going to have Teruimon, Angemon, Penguinmon, Duramon, Lightning Paw, Blossommon, Aruramon, Kakinmon, Gatomon, Puppet Pummel, another Vmon. Wait, hold up a second. Okay, same Vmon. I was like, is that a different Vmon? I know we had 2 Demi-Vmons, but this is a Vmon. And, oh, Crescarurumon. Alright. So that's the other half of our I believe our Omnimon Alter, which I think is maybe yellow and black, because is it off of Shine and... Oh no, it must be red and black, because he's red and black as well. Him and Blitzgreymon are both red and black. Interesting, though. Alright, so we got about 3 more of these secret rares in this box we should have. Commandramon, Teoludamon, Beast Cyclone, Kunimon, Skull Marimon, Sukamon, Cherry Blast, Digimon. Oh, this is a cute egg for the Gallantmon line. Another Argomon level 4. I think it's our second one of that. Vikemon. Durandamon is our first rare, and our second rare is Wormmon. Hey, buddy. I think I was looking for a Wormmon, too. All right. Plasma Stake. Zuba Eagermon. Magna Angemon. Raiji Ludomon. Hawkmon. Marimon. Tankmon. Bastamon. A Delicate Plan. Oh, I was just looking for one of these. That's good. Lopmon. Durandamon as our rare again. We just got him. That's 2 back-to-back Durandamons as our first rare. And, oh. Ulforce. That's who it is. Ulforce Vidramon. And there's our guy. But hey, now we don't have to worry. We know his name is Ulforce Vidramon. Yeah, we'll put you here. Alright. So that's 2 packs now. We've gotten the thing for. We just need our Omegamon Alter S and our, what would you call him? Pyeldramon. I mean, technically we did get, XVmon. So if we were looking for maybe Stingmon and Pyeldramon, Betamon, Saberdramon, Necrophobia, Biomon, oh, so sleepy, Mummymon, Arukenimon. So, like, these are the main villains of Digimon Tamers 2, or Digimon Adventure Season 2. Mega Seadramon. Ooh, our first level 6 Argomon. This is like I think the big boss of it. I don't know if it goes to level 7 or not. Zudomon. Oh, Minomon. This goes into Wormmon. This is the Digi-Egg for that. Our first rare is Pyeldramon. Hey, there we go. Pyeldramon. So Pyeldramon would go into Imperial Dramon. Also, again, another blue and green. He himself is blue. This Digimon, so jamming, can't be deleted in battles, and inherited effect is, if this Digimon has Imperial Dramon in its name, unsuspend it when attacking. So again, great to play Imperial Dramon on top of him. Very nice. Grace Cross Freezer. Alright. Alright, so we got that. That's, now we're just missing Stingmon and Omnimon, huh? We've got 2 chances, I think, to get the Omnimon here. And Stingmon, I would imagine, is just a normal rare. So we will have to see. We've got 7 packs, including the one I'm about to open here. Lavogaritamon. That's weird. That's a weird one to say. It's like a lot of bits to it. Giromon. Volcanic Flare. Gazimon. Geogreymon. So the Geogreymon is what goes into Shine Greymon. Seadramon. Angelwomon. Code Cracking. Greymon. Here's another level 2 Argomon Digi-Egg. Our first rare is Salamon, and our second rare is Testament. Alright. Last 2 packs before we start opening the face packs. Positron Laser. Vmon. Jewel Beamon. Aquilamon. Lavorvomon. Gomamon. Arctic Blizzard. Another Demi-Vmon. Another Vidramon. So again, Vmon, Vidramon, very similar, very different. Airdramon. Our first rare is Angelwomon. Interesting, I feel like we've seen an Angelwomon, but she's very different. And our second rare is, Alt Art Ulforce Vidramon. Okay. So now we actually have both of these. We can actually look at these side by side. These are very much the same card. Just one is very much alternate art. I actually kind of like the alternate art better. But that's very nice. Unfortunately, that does mean that we are looking really slim at getting that Omnimon Alter. Okay, so we'll start our final pack in the actual box before we get to these last 4 here with Necrophobia, Vorvomon, Betamon, Gazimon, Holy Wave, another level 3 Argomon, Shamanmon, Bancho Stingmon, Hidden Potential Discovered. Let's see what this does, because we saw this earlier. The next time one of your green Digimon Digivolves this turn, you may suspend one of your Digimon to reduce the memory cost by 5. Wow. Alright, so for reference, that means you could Digivolve into Imperial Dramon for free. That's pretty cool. But off of a green, so it's interesting, because we would want to Digivolve it off of our Paildramon, which was blue. Zubamon. Our first rare is Sylphimon. And our second rare is Davis. Alright, so Davis is going to be one of our Paildramon, Imperial Dramon tamers. So let's see. If you have 2 memory or less, set it to 3. Great. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 blue, 1 green Digimon. So yeah, blue-green combo. Davis is our guy. That's actually very nice. Okay, so we'll open Ulforce Vidramon. This set has given us a lot of love for Ulforce. Let's see if it continues. Alright, so we got Beast Cyclone, Magna Angemon, Kunamon, Gomamon, Seadramon, Garudamon, Howling Crusher, Salamon, definitely not a Flymon, Demi-Marimon Digi-Egg, Ken Ichijoji is our first rare. Alright, so this is again, if you have 2 memory or less, set it to 3. When one of your green or blue Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, you can suspend him to gain a memory. Good green and blue tamer. And Stingmon. Alright, so that was the other one we were missing from this pack. Which means we got a Paildramon, didn't we? Yeah, we got a Paildramon. Paildramon's just normal rare. So we now have everything from that pack as well. Let me double check on that. We did get a Paildramon. Yeah, we did. We got a blue Paildramon. So you know what? We'll open the Paildramon pack. We got all 3 of the rares from it. Maybe it'll be nice and give us the green Paildramon. to go with our blue and green Imperial Dramons that we got. Alright, so Tankmon, Zuba Eagermon, Penguinmon, Bifrost, Rapidmon, Antilamon, Auroramon, Eden's Javelin, Clavis Angemon. That's very nice. Black Gatomon. Our first rare is Metal Greymon. Which again, very different. This is different even from the other alt-art one that we had. So, Piercing, and when Digivolving, return one level 7 card with Virus in its attribute from your trash to your hand. It's very interesting. And our second rare is... Oh, Fannymon. Okay. So, if you were playing the Angelwoman line, Fannymon's a good one to go into. If you were not going into Mastamon, which is purple. But nice all the same. Alright. We'll save Omegamon for last since he's the only one we don't have out of all these. So now we'll be opening our Imperial Dramon. Maybe Imperial Dramon will help us out. Let's see what we got. Blossomon, Agumon, Arctic Blizzard, Biomon, Marimon, Mummymon, Psychmon, Ankylamon, Poromon, Goldramon, Grace Cross Freezer is our first rare, and our second rare is Ragna Luardmon. Okay, so this was the other guy on that pack. Let me see if I can... It's kind of hard to see, but he's up at the very top here. That's this guy. You can kind of tell by the shield. Interesting. Let's see what he does. Go ahead and set this down. So he says... Get it to focus here. Security attack +1... reboot. Unsuspend this Digimon during your opponent's unsuspend phase. And when Digivolving, you may place 3 Durandamon or Brulerdramon from your hand on top of this card. Top of this card's Digivolution cards to gain 3 memory. Ooh. Okay. From your hand. Interesting. So this is the Ludras and Durans, but it's also red and black. That's very interesting to see where that's going. That's our last of our nice shinies, if there were only 9. Which means we're probably just going to get double normal rares out of this pack. Which means, sadly, we're probably not getting Omegamon out of this. But that is okay, because we still got some pretty good. We got two different Imperial Dramons, and that alternate art Ulforce Vidramon. Alright, so Sukamon. This is our last pack of the day, by the way. Cherry Blast. Commandramon. Patamon. Armadillomon. Lightning Paw. Gatomon. Nyaramon. That's just cute. Birdramon. We have to stop fighting. Breath of the Gods is our first rare. Interesting. This Digimon can't have its DP reduced or be returned to its owner's hand or deck. Nice, okay. It's pretty good. And our second is... Edamon. Oh, that's kind of bad taste to leave this out on. I'm not a big fan of Edamon, but... you get what you get. And honestly, we got a lot from this. So let's look at this set's Player 1, Player 2. So this is what this set looks like. Pretty nice. And we will go over our rares one last time. Trying to pick these up in a way that makes kind of sense. All right, here we go. So we got Kresgarurumon, our level 6 red and black. Unsuspend, so reboot as well. Unsuspend your opponent's unsuspend phase. Um, when Digivolving, reveal one card from the top of your deck for each Digimon your opponent has in play. You may play one black or red card level 5 or less among them without paying its memory cost. Place the remaining cards on the bottom of your library in any order. Bottom of your deck, not library. That's magic. That's actually not that bad. Alright, Blitz Greymon. Again, level 6 off of red and black. Piercing, when he attacks, delete an opponent's. When his attack deletes opponent's Digimon and it survives, then perform a security check. So basically, if they had a blocker, this pierces through. It's like trample damage in Magic. Trigger D-Digivolve 2 on one of your opponent's Digimon. Basically, remove cards from the top of the Digivolution stack. So it goes down 2 levels. That can be very annoying, especially if your opponent, because they just get trashed. So, like, if your opponent worked really hard getting to a Digimon, and then you just are like, nope, it's gone. Shine Greymon, level 6 yellow. This is off the Geo Greymon line. When Digivolving, suspend all of your yellow tamers. For each tamer you suspend this way, activate the following effect. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 4,000 for the turn. And if it's your turn... Oh, and your turn... So that's like... So basically, when you Digivolve it, you can suspend your yellow tamers to make opponent's Digimon lose 4,000. Which, again, if they lose enough DP to go down to 0, they just die. So, like this guy here is 11. If you tapped 3 tamers, suspend his tap, with his effect when he Digivolves, you could essentially make him lose 4, 8, 12, and then he would just die. And everything would just go to the trash. And then during your turn, this Digimon gets plus 1,000 DP for each tamer you have in play. So he wants you to play a lot of tamers. Alright, another red and black is Ragna Lawardmon, which we looked at this guy when we pulled him. So I'm not going to go over him again. Mastamon. Trash 1 card from the top of your player for the top of each player's security stacks. I believe I did this one as well. You can play 1 purple or yellow from among them without paying its memory cost, level 4 or lower. Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode, we kind of talked that he focuses on jamming. So when one of your Pyeldramon or Dino Beammon would Digivolve into this card in your hand, reduce the cost by 2. So that's already taking it to 3. Like we said, we had the other card that reduces it by 5. Jamming means that when you do a security attack, the revealed card, if it would destroy him, he can't be destroyed. When Digivolving, unsuspend all of your Digimon with jamming. So you want to give a bunch of your Digimon with jamming before you get him out. And then our Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode Green. Let's see, when your Pyeldramon or Dino Beammon would Digivolve into this card, reduce the memory cost by 2 again, so same as the last one. Piercing, if it attacks and survives, if it attacks a Digimon like with blocking and survives, continue to hit the security check as well. Your turn, once per turn, when this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, unsuspend. Oof. And with Piercing on, that's really good, because essentially, if your opponent has suspended Digimon, you can attack them. So you would attack, delete the Digimon, still hit for a security, unsuspend, only once per turn, and you can either attack directly or attack into another Digimon, and still get that second security check as well. Our first of 2 Ulforce Vidramons. When one of your blue tamers becomes suspended, unsuspend this Digimon, which is good, because you can suspend your tamers for any number of reasons. Like if it's like, oh, hey, suspend this tamer to draw a card. Cool. Also, when he becomes suspended, you unsuspend him. Great. Once per turn, when this Digimon becomes unsuspended, during your main phase, gain a memory. That's also really good, actually. And Again, another Old Force Digimon just to top it off. All right. Um, that first box was really nice. That second box I feel was really nice. Uh, I didn't talk about it in the last video, but one of the cards that I got was the alternate art BL Starmon, which I was just kind of like, oh, this is pretty, but we got a regular one, and it's not that big of a value. Um, the alternate art one was like $90. I very much was like, ooh, I need to put this in a top loader. So I'll probably be going and checking the prices on some of these, but for right now, I think this is going to be the end of this video. Anybody who came out to watch on YouTube, thanks for coming out and watching. Anybody who is sticking around for the stream, thanks for coming out and hanging out, getting to chat with me while we opened up some cards. I'll try and do some more stuff like this in the future. I don't know when I'll next have boxes of cards to open. A friend of mine did want me to try and see if I could stream teaching him how to play the Digimon card game. So I may try and figure out a way to set up something like that. I might also look into trying to play some Magic online and letting you guys see some of that as well. But for right now, I think that's going to end it. Let me see. Do I have any friends streaming? Nope. Okay, so we got no one to raid. Alright, so this is going to be it for you, YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed another opening of Digimon cards. I know it was kind of a random thing. I need to get back to playing games, and I've got a lot of great things coming for December. A lot of randomizers. I'm going to tell you guys right now. Hope you like randomizers, because I'm doing a lot. So, YouTube, keep an eye out for that. Come check me out on Twitch. Keep watching my YouTube channel. And, we will continue on with that. See you guys next time.